Every night, before you fall asleep, you probably lock your door, turn off the lights, and settle into a bed that belongs only to you. Sleeping alone feels normal. It feels private, safe, comfortable, but for most of human history, sleeping alone would have been one of the most dangerous things you could do. Around 20,000 years ago, there were no houses, no alarm systems, and no walls strong enough to keep predators away. When darkness covered the landscape, your greatest protection was not a weapon or a fire. It was the people sleeping beside you. The strange part is that this ancient habit may still shape the way you sleep today. To understand why, you have to travel back to the prehistoric world. Archaeological discoveries suggest that Upper Paleolithic hunter-gatherers often lived in small groups of roughly 20 to 50 people. This estimate comes from studies of prehistoric campsites across Europe and Asia, as well as observations of modern hunter-gatherer societies such as the Hadza of Tanzania and the San people of southern Africa. When the sun disappeared, the world became far more dangerous. Without artificial light, human vision dropped dramatically. Lions, hyenas, wolves, cave bears, and other predators became more active after sunset. A single sleeping person could easily become an isolated target. Sleeping close together solved several problems at once. First, it increased security. If one person heard movement outside the camp, everyone could wake within seconds. Instead of relying on one pair of ears, the group depended on dozens. Modern sleep research has shown that humans do not all reach the deepest stages of sleep at the same time. Someone is almost always sleeping more lightly than another person. Researchers studying the Hadza found something remarkable. Throughout the night, different individuals naturally woke up at different times. At almost every moment, at least one person in the group was awake or only lightly asleep. No one planned it. No one took turns. The protection emerged naturally. That means prehistoric humans may have benefited from what scientists sometimes call a collective vigilance system. But safety was only the beginning. Body heat may have been just as important. During the last glacial maximum, around 26,000 to 19,000 years ago, much of Europe experienced brutally cold winters. Temperatures in some regions dropped far below freezing for long periods. Animal skins provided insulation, and fire provided warmth, but neither worked all night. Campfires gradually burned down. Fuel was limited. Leaving camp repeatedly to gather wood in complete darkness exposed people to enormous risk. Sleeping close together reduced heat loss. Modern physiology shows that the human body constantly radiates heat. Several bodies gathered beneath animal hides create a warmer microclimate than one individual sleeping alone. This simple strategy reduced the amount of energy each person needed to stay warm. Over hundreds of nights, that energy savings could mean the difference between surviving winter and starving. Evidence from sites such as Dolní Věstonice in the Czech Republic suggests that Ice Age communities carefully organized their living spaces around shared hearths. The arrangement was probably not random. It reflected survival. But there was another challenge that darkness created: fear. Today, you might hear your house settle or a branch scrape against a window and immediately imagine something dangerous. That reaction did not appear by accident. Evolution favored humans who responded quickly to unfamiliar sounds during the night. Millions of years of natural selection shaped nervous systems that remained alert even while sleeping. Sleeping beside trusted companions reduced that constant stress. Research into modern social mammals shows that many species sleep more peacefully when surrounded by members of their own group. Humans appear to share that ancient pattern. Anthropologists have also noticed that many traditional hunter-gatherer groups continue to sleep near family members, even when environmental dangers are relatively low. The habit is older than civilization itself, perhaps older than our own species. Evidence from sites associated with Neanderthals, including Shanidar Cave in present-day Iraq, suggests that close social bonds existed long before modern cities ever appeared. Whether Homo sapiens or Neanderthals, survival depended on cooperation. Night simply made that cooperation impossible to ignore. Yet something even stranger happened once everyone fell asleep. Scientists studying modern sleep have discovered that people sleeping together often influence each other's breathing, movements, and even sleep rhythms. Tiny adjustments occur throughout the night without conscious awareness. Although prehistoric humans never measured brain waves, their bodies were already participating in biological patterns that modern science is only beginning to understand. Sleeping together was never simply about resting. It was about sharing warmth, sharing awareness, sharing risk, and ultimately, sharing survival. Thousands of years later, your bedroom may look completely different from a prehistoric campsite. Yet many people still sleep better with someone nearby. A partner, a child, even a familiar pet. The dangers outside your window have changed, but the instincts inside your brain were shaped long before locks, electricity, or walls existed. In some quiet corner of your mind, night is still something that was never meant to be faced alone.